Welcome back. You're still tuned in to Salam Media, and as we continue with our Chuma edition of News and Views, our next segment takes us to the mother city, Cape Town, where the Handmade Palestine, Let's Talk About Palestine event is making waves. This event seeks to celebrate the rich cultural heritage of Palestine through handcrafted goods and aims to raise awareness about the ongoing struggles faced by the Palestinian people. And joining us to discuss this significant initiative is Samreen Kumandan. Samreen, welcome to Salam Media. Thank you so much for joining us and really appreciate you giving us your time.
Assalamu alaikum. Thanks so much for having me online.
Mm. I think I like events like this because it's pretty sad and sometimes very annoying to me when people think about Palestine and the only thing that comes to their mind is the fact that there's a genocide, these are oppressed people, and they literally have nothing more to them than that. And I understand, granted, is the time and it's the need to spread awareness about the ongoing genocide and to have people actively speak about the injustices that the people of Palestine are being subjected to by the Israeli apartheid occupying genocidal machine. But at the end of the day, the Palestinian people, like any other people in the world, are people with a culture, are people with a tradition, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the things that inspired you to take part in this initiative. Can you maybe explore a bit on it and its main goals?
Yes, absolutely. So we received an email about 2 weeks ago from a lady named Morgan. She lives in Palestine with her husband. I think she originally was not Palestinian, but she got married to one. And she's firsthand witnessed, the atrocities that have been happening in Palestine. She's firsthand witnessed, the displacement and everything. So she's actually gone on a world tour where she's in South Africa for some talks during September. And they've reached out to me to see whether they would be able to organize a small talk on my platform, Cape Town Halal. And I was very happy to then oblige, and I've made them a poster and everything, and we've organized that we have a venue which is UCT, which is a very prestigious university, and she's hosting a talk on the 16th of September, inshallah, at 4:30. And the flyer is on the Cape Town Halal Instagram page as well as www.cthalal.co.za, where you can purchase tickets. The tickets are at R0. It's just so that we can raise awareness and see who is going to attend. And she's basically going to be talking about how she's uplifted the Palestinian women who have been displaced. So instead of them just being displaced in the tents, she's given them some resources, and they've come up with an idea to make handmade jewelry
Mm.
while they're in the tents and earn some money out of it. So she's gone on a world tour to sell this jewelry in order to raise funds for the Palestinians who have been displaced, who are actually hand making this jewelry.
Mm. And how does this event help in fostering, I think, a deeper understanding of Palestinian culture and the struggles they face? I think you mentioned a bit that some of the jewelry is handmade by Palestinian women, giving that close proximity to them in ways that South Africans ordinarily wouldn't have the opportunity to.
Yes, absolutely. So I think that the jewelry that they are making is deeply the handmade jewelry is Palestinian jewelry.
Mm.
So they are putting their culture into what they are making. And in order to make this jewelry, they are firstly learning new skills, being uplifted. It gives them something to do in the displacement camps. And I think what Morgan is trying to do is basically just bring some happiness into the lives of these women who have been displaced, who have lost a lot of family members. She's also going to be giving first-hand accounts of what she has witnessed inside Palestine and what is happening in Palestine at the moment.
Mm-mm. And what kind of response have you received from the local community in Cape Town? And how important is it, to support events like these? And I think I'm asking this because it sometimes feels like there's a certain level of psychological fatigue that people are grappling with when it comes to Palestine, when so much has been happening in such a long period of time, and to always be in touch with it can take a lot out of you. But still, we need to keep in touch. We need to support initiatives like this. What would you say on that?
I think people have become desensitized because
Mm,
it's been so widely spread on social media in terms of Facebook and Instagram. And I think that at this point, we should remember that it is still a genocide. We do need to help as much as we can because absolutely no one is helping them. And this is the issue. This is the issue actually in terms of how people are perceiving it now. It's the traction is getting less on social media, etc. So we need to realize that they are still there. They are still being displaced. They are still they are still in a genocide. We need to be able to still raise awareness and remember that the more that we share the stories and the more that we attend talks, it will raise awareness. So that is what we're hoping to do with this talk with Morgan and Handmade Palestine.
For those who may not be able to attend the event, how can they support the artisans and be part of the cause from afar?
They can support by purchasing tickets on CT Halal, and we are going to do a pledge line on the Cape Town Halal Instagram page as well, for Morgan and for Handmade Palestine. So there will be a pledge line in terms of orders, so you can order online, and we will make sure that it is delivered to the residents of Cape Town. So we want to do that for Morgan and Handmade Palestine, and Cape Town Halal will be facilitating that on the day.
And just lastly, before I let you go, the full details of this event, when is it happening? Where is it happening? Social media platforms, where can people follow you guys?
Sure. So they can follow Cape Town Halal on Instagram, and it is two A's. So it's Cape Town, and then Halal with two A's, HALAAL. We are also on www.cthalal.co.za. They're welcome to reach out to us over there. We also we also selling tickets to that event, and the actual event itself will be on the 16th of September at 4:30 at the PD Hahn Lecture Hall at UCT. If they want to reach out, they're welcome to reach out via Instagram or even email. It's capetownhalal@gmail.com.
I think we're going to leave it there, and we'll definitely be sharing those details on our social media platforms. But thank you so much, Samrain, for giving us your time and giving us insight on this rather beautiful event that I'm pretty sure the people of Cape Town will be attending.
No worries. Jazakallah so much for having us online.
I mean, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll be sticking with Cape Town again, but this time for a different kind of event. This is Yumna El Said's leg of the Southern African tour, and this time she'll be making her way to Cape Town, and we'll be hearing more details on some of the activities that she'll be getting up to. And this is with Professor Yusuf Chikte, the coordinator for the Palestine Solidarity Campaign, who'll be joining us after this short break.
Rejuvenating Media Day